And subpoena power is interesting. To use it or not to use it. It's a great arrow to have in your quiver in terms of negotiating on other subjects. But to getting back to what we will do is exercise oversight, which is the responsibility of the Congress of the United States.
That's Nancy Pelosi hinting at her possible plans should voters give her that gavel in a couple of weeks. Eyeing Democrats Jerry Nadler and Elijah Cummings, perhaps, would probably be the leadership in Judiciary and on Oversight, respectively. Joining me now is House Republican Jim Jordan, a member of the Oversight and Judiciary committees. Congressman, good to have you with us tonight. Thanks for being here.
Good to be with you.
Well, first of all, what's your reaction to what Nancy Pelosi said there about subpoena power? Because you have often wielded subpoena power and wanted to use that power. So I guess you'd have to expect that if the shoe's on the other foot, as it may well be in a couple of weeks, that the opposite will happen as well.
Yeah, no, it's a legitimate power, and if they need to subpoena something, I'm sure they're going to do it. I think if they get power, we know from a policy standpoint what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to raise your taxes. They're going to try to abolish ICE, and they're going to continue to try to socialize medicine. And then from an investigative standpoint, I think they're going to try to impeach the president. They're going to try to get his tax return. They're going to investigate all his business dealings, and we will spend a lot of time on that. But probably in my mind, Martha, more important than the investigations that Democrats will start if they get control of Congress is the one that they'll stop. And that's the FBI investigation, because that to me is where the FBI did what they did, as wrong as that was, taking one party's opposition research document, dressing it all up, making it look like it was legitimate intelligence, and taking it to a secret court to get a warrant to spy on the other party's campaign, presidential campaign. That's as wrong as it gets. I think they will stop that one. So to me, that's what's at stake here. But the bottom line is, I don't think they're going to win. I think we're going to keep the majority, and we're going to continue to investigate the FBI and get to the bottom of it.
We will see. Here is a Fox News poll that shows what issues are important to the vote for the people who were surveyed in this poll. We'll put it up on the screen. You can see at the very, very bottom, 30% is the Mueller investigation. Now, that, of course, is sort of the mirror image of the investigation that you're talking about of the FBI. And we understand that Mueller is likely to wrap this up, or likely to come forward with perhaps with his report after the midterm election. Right. If he is done with it, is there any doubt in your mind that it will be picked up by the Oversight Committee and continued probably throughout the rest of the course of the Trump presidency?
Probably so, but they're going to investigate all kinds of things if they get power. I mean, they've taken some of the most extreme positions I've ever seen the Democrat Party take in American history. So, yeah, they're going to continue investigation. I think that just underscores why it's so important that in 14 days Republicans keep majority. I mean, think about their overall. I said this the other day. They applaud Kaepernick when he disrespects the flag. They cheer on Governor Cuomo when he says America was never that great. And they embrace Maxine Waters when she says go out and harass anyone who supports the president. That's the vision they offer the country. And, oh, by the way, 2 years of investigations if they win versus the amazing record under 21 months of leadership by the president, where taxes, regulations cut, economy growing at 4.2%, lowest unemployment in 40 years, and on we go. So that's how this election shapes up. So hopefully we'll be able to win and then continue the investigation in the FBI.
We will see. Congressman Jordan, thank you very much. Good to see you tonight.
You bet, Martha.